Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Change of pace today. Today I'm back playing Slay the Princess. This is actually the first game I ever streamed, but unfortunately the footage was really scuffed. So can't really watch it. But I really enjoyed this game. I think it's such a well-made game. And because the next game that I'm going to play, the game that won the vote was Scarlet Hollow, I figured I might as well go back to the first game from this creator that I had played. So my goal for today I think is I'm going to try and encounter some of the princesses that I didn't get round to meeting the first time around. So hopefully yeah, I mean this game has a lot of different paths you can go down, which I'm really excited about exploring some of the other ones I haven't gotten around to, so I might as well get into it. Okay. Is that the different overlay for a different game? All right, let me just make sure that everything is working. So let's get the game up and going. There we go. Wait. All right. Do I need to do anything else before I start? I don't think so. I think I should be good to go. Cool. Okay, so if I go through my memories, I've gotten back all these different endings. So I think I've got the beginnings and the endings, which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought I would have missed it. I've only really done 2 full playthroughs. So this is us. We're a bit freaky looking. Just a little bit of claws, a little bit of feathers, a little bit of goop. All right, so let's see. I have to do meet your equal in combat. I might actually just write some of these targets down, so I've got an idea of what I'm kind of aiming for. So the uncollected vessels I don't have. I've got. Let's have a look. Whoop. Meet your equal in combat. And then die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. What else? The Spectre. The Nightmare. The Razor. To look too closely is to redraw the lines. Fall to a feral captive. Okay. Then the Witch. The Stranger. Prisoner. The Damsel. You need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Okay, that's interesting. A narrow cave is no place to fight. This is a long hint. And it's no place to stay forever. What's this one? Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth. And it's best not to deny a proud being. And it's best not to. And I wish I could write faster. Probably should have considered doing a typing version, but that's okay. You need me. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What's this one? One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There's no. Maybe I just wrote the first part. Hard to kill god. No shame in failing. So that's like creating a god princess and then failing? Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you oh, that's terrifying. When you cut something out of you. Peace leaves with it. And then better to linger with your nightmares than to let them run wild. Okay. Oh, jeez, the music. Music's really getting me into the mood of being freaked out. Than to let them run wild. Okay. There are other ways to die in nature than to let it swallow you whole. Oh, but I did like becoming one with nature, though. Okay, so a lot of these are like similar to paths I've been on, and then there's like a branch where it turns into something else. Ways to die. Then let swallow. Is that just... I just do the nature path and then I let her kill me? The wild. I love the thorn. The thorn's one of my favorites, I think. When you've seen the worst sights the prisoner of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. When you've seen the worst of the prisoner? Walk away empty-handed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 new princesses potentially to meet. So if we make perfect choices, we could get we could see all the princesses in 2 runs potentially. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, last quick sound check before I get running. I'll get up and running. Okay, I think the mic is probably fine. Oh, the game audio is not going. That's a problem. There we go. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Alright, I think I can click back and forth, so this will be easy to change anyway. Alright, continue. Oh, this is my playlist. Play our other game. I'll be doing that next stream. Join the Discord, join the Reddit. Alright, so I think I have to click new game. Ooh, it's been a while. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Yes, there
here
is.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world, you say? Alright, so what am I... Meet your equal in combat. How do I want to start this? Let's try... I guess we can try meet our equal in combat. Let's say that we've always wanted to offer Monarch.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Roger,
We're not
roger.
going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I've missed this game. Like, I haven't even played. I don't know. It's really nice hearing all of this again, all of these voices again. It's bringing up emotions. I've barely even started.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, proceed into the cabin. Oh man. What am I gonna see
The
today?
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I think if my goal is to meet my equal in combat, I should definitely take the blade. Because we fight. We fight
Take the
hard.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah, save the world. Yeah, narrator. Alright, let's go. I'm on to your shenanigans.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I honestly really love how every time we go to the cabin, he's like, yeah, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Just trying to make it feel like as morally correct for you to kill her every single time.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Sneaky manipulation, Mr. Narrator.
Who's there?
She sounds
Ooh.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She does sound dangerous.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
The tricky thing is, I think if I go all blade, I don't know if she ends up as the spiky sword one. It's been so long. It's been months since I've played this. Okay. I'm just going to continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, basically. Do you want me to kill you? Is that a thing that you would like? I guess... Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
Oh, it's not a good idea to kill you. Okay.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, let's listen to the hero. Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Ding.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Talk? Is that really what you want? I don't think it is.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be
With
fine.
eyes. It's like large, soulless eyes.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It is a relationship game. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Do I want to flirt with her? So, do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
You're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable
Infinity.
of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
If I'm suspicious of her, then she'll be more dangerous, won't she? So, okay, what should I do? I guess. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Oh, but I want to meet my equal in combat. So
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm trying to... It's so hard to try and stray away from the decisions I would normally
So,
make.
I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim,
Oh my
the
gosh.
princess clearly
Maybe I
incapable
just,
of
like,
ending the world?
Vibe it, and then I'll run
Or
to
do
a
you
different
trust
ending,
whoever
hopefully.
put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is
about
about
risk.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Monarch indeed. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Or... should I keep her locked up as a prisoner? So I have to... die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner? I could do that. Let's keep you locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
If I don't?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
No. I kind of want to regret the decision.
You
I
have
wanna-
to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Yeah, I made my choice. I'm locking you in the
No,
basement.
You think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get
She
out
can
of
do
here.
anything that you
Do you
believe
hear
she
the
can do.
conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
We're starting to believe she can get out.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the
It'll
plan.
be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Okay,
What happens next?
we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Oh,
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
boy, she's gonna torture us with
I
sound.
know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Boy,
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
oh boy, that sounds so creepy.
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Yep.
When
Just
I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
okay.
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh jeez.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
She's getting stronger.
It doesn't.
Ooh. So all of it was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
Be innocent and harmless, if you want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against
Just
the
gonna
wall.
try and go to sleep while she's banging on and making scary threats.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to
Oh, the door's open.
silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Uh-oh.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful
Oh, she's...
basement.
Okay, she's the ghost form. She's become like a ghost.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Uh-oh.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but
Yeah, the fear
witness
is
her
setting in.
approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Oh, the narrator is
Lying
paralyzing
about
us
the
so that she
facts of the
kills us.
situation
Great.
doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, jeez.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
Oh, no.
one by one.
We're gonna have to maintain our organs.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Jeez.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything
Just scared us to death.
I'm sorry.
Sent us into
but it
shock.
is.
Multi-organ shock
Everything
from
goes
fear.
dark, and you die.
And we're dead. The nightmare. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the
And in the basement of that cabin is
is
a
a princess. Yeah, we've
You're
heard
here
this.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I know. This has already happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If
Okay,
he doesn't
Mr.
remember what
Narrator.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Okay.
Shit.
Shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Alright, well... I'm just gonna go straight to the cabin, I think.
A warning before you go any further.
He's gonna kill us, yada yada yada.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
She very clearly told us we were gonna die a horrible, painful death.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay. Oh, the atmospheric sounds just has a way of getting
The
under your
interior
skin.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Do I want to take the blade
The
again?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There's no windows either, I think. Oh, there's eyes in the windows. It's like little shadows. You know, they, in a different context, they're almost kind of cute.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us.
I keep
She's been
looking
waiting.
at them.
Can't you feel her eyes on us?
All of the eyes.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. Do I want to ask about the mirror? Okay, let's... You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting
Classic
on the floor,
gaslighting
and the
narrator.
open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Okay.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Oh man, it would suck to be that paranoid all the time. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Okay, I'm just gonna... What do I want to do? I'm just gonna enter the
Should've
basement
taken
without the
knife
dagger.
again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
It's like so casually says that, sets up this horrific environment in a very dramatic tone, and is like, yeah, you know, if you killed her, I'd probably be doing her a favor.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh my gosh, why is she enjoying this so much?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Step off the void between the stairs? Wouldn't that just kill ourselves? Into the void between the stairs. We don't need a plan, I'm gonna kill her. Miss Narrator seems to think I can do it. I'm gonna try step into the void, see what happens.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know, maybe we would have gained the ability to fly? Falling to an infinite void seemed better than going downstairs and dying. I'm just scared. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Oh, why would you tease me with that option then?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Okay.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start.
Alright.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I believe her. I feel like it doesn't really matter which way I pick. I'm still gonna die. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. Let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Yep, she shot off our legs already.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Oh man, death by paralysis is truly terrifying.
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Isn't supposed to be like this. Oh, I like the hint that the narrator is is like blaming us that she is like this because we have caused her to be like this from how we've interacted with
I
her.
wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Or voice of the paranoid.
liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
It's like manually activating all the
What are
organs.
you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Very sassy paranoid.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
And the whole time she's just staring at us.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
I mean, to be fair to this princess, she hasn't actually done anything to us. She's just looked at us really scarily, and then our body has shut down. So,
How are we supposed to do that?
because we can't
don't
handle
have a
how she
weapon.
looks.
The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Yeah, can we look around for... Is there anything else down here? Ooh, how about I just kill you instead? Just stay brave in the face of potential death. Okay, how about I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
I know, you told me last time.
That's such an elegant pose she's striking as she taunts us.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it.
Like putty. She's gonna reshape it. She's reshaping the world, like putty, like Play-Doh.
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
Okay, maybe that was too optimistic of an interpretation. She wants to make the whole world terrified.
The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Right. She's gonna make people feel better by making them feel worse first. It's very Danganronpa-esque. Let's see. And if I let you out, what then? Do we separate? How about you're a lunatic?
I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
Oh, she's keeping us alive.
Heart, lungs, liver,
What do I want to ask her?
liver, nerves, heart,
Use the last answer of our bravery.
nerves,
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Alright, so one of the things I haven't done is I haven't remained with my nightmare, so let's try that.
You poor deluded thing.
Oh, that's
Do you think a
scary.
single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
No, if we face our fears, and we live with them, and we get used to them, we can become brave.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, she's
You
crying.
don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, A million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Jeez. We're feeling everything, our entire existence.
No, 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 no.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
Oh, we're crushing her with our existence.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Oh my god. This is mortifying. So we've decided to stay with her, and then she is crushed by our existence. She feels trapped within the life that we've created, within us. And then she's stuck there reliving like a full life over and over and over again. So we've somehow managed to punish her by staying with her.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next.
Oh my god.
The worms have found their orifices.
Oh my god, this is like the existential pathway. Holy crap.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Well, the cycle of... It's like living a full cycle of life and death over and over
You
again.
can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
What do you mean you can't keep going?
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Okay, I haven't seen this before. Holy shit. Chapter 3. A monolith of fear. See what lies behind the... Whoa, what is happening? The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit!
The forest is gone.
What the hell was that? Who are we? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
We've lived so long we can't remember anything.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
Voice of the broken.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Voice of the opportunist.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Voice of the stubborn. I don't think I've heard all of these voices before.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free.
Oh,
Can we love
smitten.
something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I have no idea. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
How many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
There's no difference. There's like no difference between being happy and being sad. Like, things go on instead. It doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember. And some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Did someone else make
What does
decisions?
here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky.
Smitten.
What I would give to be able to forget.
I think Smitten is the voice that I find the funniest because he's just so. What's the right word for it? He's just so enraptured by her to the point of like having no other traits.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
I feel disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it. You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either. He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
He's worse than her.
Okay, so did we die pathetically? What if I don't go to the cabin?
Tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Okay. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. Okay, what if we stay where we are?
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing.
It's better,
You have to do something.
Do I?
That's a new one. Huh. No, nothing ever works. Boo! You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess.
Have we become depressed and we just can't do anything? We're just like trapped in our fear.
At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them. He'll get you killed by himself.
Whoops.
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
Just a little bit of meditation.
I
in the
wonder
woods.
what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity. My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
The whole game just fades away.
It's our turn to flip the table. This is the end, isn't it? Everything is wrong. What is that twisting feeling?
Oh,
We're so small.
we're going to see the confines of the prison?
I don't think we're supposed to be here. Just another bout of nonsense. I can't think anymore. Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long. I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special. Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant, even. Right,
I kind of like the opportunist.
guys?
Are they all going away now? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Hands. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Oh! This is like... okay. This is a nightmare. Wake up, embrace the thoughts constricting you. Can we wake up? What happens? No, gosh, I mean, I've not done any of this before. Embrace the thoughts? Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Denial. Return to your distant path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay, so the
And
whole
in
thing
the
just
basement of
reset.
that cabin is a princess. You're here
I got
to
an
slay
achievement.
her.
Okay, so this is the original options as well. What do I want to do? Did I even unlock like a new thing? Hold on. Not that one. This one? Regret. Memories. So I thought I was going to do the nightmare one, but I don't think I did. I think I needed to run into the princess. Ooh, what's this? Moment of clarity. Oh no, it's this one. I think I might have. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I haven't met a new princess. I found a different ending. Alright, let's just try for something else. What about... God, that was terrifying. Let's go to the cabin.
You make a warning. She will. We're not going to ignore.
Okay. What about... One might resist the divine.
The
I haven't
interior
met
of the
anyone
cabin
in the
is
blind.
almost entirely the blade.
Let's take the blade
You take
and go through. Ooh. Enter.
her voice.
Who's...
She sounds
there?
a little-
Just checking in
Oh.
on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Gonna try fighter this time.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Still your nerves and step
You
forward.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she
You
kills
go into
us?
this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess?
You stare at the princess, squinting.
Yeah, take my squinty eyes.
She squints.
Take my
back.
glare. Yeah,
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
yeah. Squint even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Staring contest. Alright, let's try slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop
Oh,
there.
jeez.
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Just realized I should probably make sure that the tags on this say adult and potentially horror. Cosmic horror almost is probably more the vibe. I don't know, horror and chill seems like an appropriate tag for this. And is it on not for everyone? Apparently not. Anyway.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on
She
your
always
throat.
looks so happy when
with
she's
the
killing
kind
us.
of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, that was a swift death. The tower.
You're on a
Oh,
path
I don't think I've done this.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're
And
here
there's a
to
princess
slay her.
there. We need to slay her. Alright, let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, she will deceive you
She
in
will
any way
lie,
she can.
She will cheat, and she will do everything. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower
Oh,
us.
the broken.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Oh gosh, I don't think I have run to the broken too much, and it looks like it's an all broken run so far.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
Yeah.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
But she is a goddess. We must
I
simply
agree.
bow
If
down
she's
before
wrongfully
her.
imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay. Let's go to the cabin.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
Gosh, the
The
blade
only
is up a
furniture of
ladder.
note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I want to fight her, or do I want to bow down before her?
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Okay, let's go in without it.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade,
That
no blade. It doesn't matter.
the hero's thinking, like, what is the hero thinking? Oh, they can still talk her out of killing us. The hero wants to do all the right things, but at the same time, he essentially doesn't want to make a choice because he doesn't want to do anything wrong. He doesn't want to kill the princess. He doesn't want to not kill the
door to the
princess.
basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
See, this is being set up as like a really nice castle. And yet the narrator's still going to try and convince us that this is a bad place to live.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a
It's
favor.
still made of stone.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Come down and witness
You
me.
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
I mean, it was the broken was depressed, and then they found the religion that is the
It
princess.
doesn't
It
matter
sounds
what
like.
that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay, let's go.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
Oh, damn.
almost glowing in the weak starlight.
She's floating.
Her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
She's a god, and yet she's still chained up.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
Yeah, let's kneel. Let's kneel before the floating
On
goddess.
her command,
Oh,
you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
what do you command of us, princess?
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Oh, and breaks are coming. I might just take a quick little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. What a wretched sight. Oh, look at her face. She looks so smug. That smug princess. All the power in the world.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
And then she still has these coy expressions like this. What draws me back is your endless allure.
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Oh.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then.
Poor Broken.
There's nothing we can do to stop her now.
Poor Broken.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Oh, don't give her ideas. I don't think I can refuse her.
Are you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not say anything? You haven't felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't felt her nails dig into your thoughts.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Now she knows she's meant to destroy the world.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Tell me what I can do.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Gosh. Very one-sided relationship this time. I mean, just because you're supposed to in the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. Actually, I'm getting a little bit cold. I'm just going to grab tracksuit pants real quick. Okay, so how about just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What would you have me do? What have you planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Alright, mother. Pledge yourself to her. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude.
We should know our place.
Our place.
Hey, Neon! Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy your daily cookie. Do you know anything about this game? Oh my god.
But that
Seriously,
isn't what
you-
I want to do.
Game buddies! This game is so good. I played it for the first time. This is the first game I streamed, actually. But my footage was really scuffed because I didn't know how to stream, which is really unfortunate because I really enjoyed it. And then I played it again a bit after that, and I haven't played it in months now. And so I'm trying to go back and find some of the other parts and princesses I haven't met. And I've not done this one at all, so I am in shock and currently trying to figure out what to do. But man, I love this game, and it just has a way of making you feel so many emotions. Like I'm just sitting here in constant like tension.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become.
How are you doing today,
It isn't
Neon?
even worthy of what I was.
The world is not worthy of everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. Yeah, the art style and paper animation. This game is the main reason why I think. So the next game that I'm playing that won the vote, because one of the other viewers of the channel, Mim, says it like was obsessed with it and voted for it like crazy. Is from the same company. You just woke up and stayed up till 5, so you're quite tired. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get much sleep. Hopefully your day isn't too difficult. That's coming up. Yeah, the game that won the vote is Scarlet Hollow, which is the game made by the same developers. So that's what I'm going to be starting on Tuesday. And if it's anything like this game, I'm going to love it. But yeah, the way that they do art, with the paper animations, the way that they tell the storyline, the music, this is such a good game. I'm bound it isn't even worthy of what it was.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
A lot of people suggest that one too. Yeah, I think I saw. I think the creators, the Black Tabby Games, I actually saw a random TikTok where they mentioned it and said how it, you can go through one branch and you see a fifth of the story. And I just love games that have that much variation in them, and especially when they've proven themselves to be good storytellers with this game. So I'm really keen to get started on that next week. Destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. She makes destruction sound so beautiful.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Oh, it's like the song of the worshippers that feel compelled to worship is the thing that is beautiful. Oh yeah, if you can make it, that'd be great,
From
Neon.
your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
I think the cool thing about like the idea that you can play it once and then see a fifth of the game or like a small portion of the game is really nice, because then you can actually kind of watch other people play and like have a completely different experience, which would be interesting.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
We cannot do anything before her. She is all powerful. Do I want to ask questions? I've never been here. I do kind of want to ask questions.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Oh no, we cannot speak to God that way. I am sorry, my dear.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill. If you
Giant
have
woman,
it.
yeah.
But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Or a pet. Be like a little puppy dog. I kind of wish I was born as a little puppy dog into a nice, safe family. That seems like a nice life. I'm yours to command, my liege, my goddess.
Your will was so easily broken.
Oh my god, why are you
Am
telling
I
us
that
that?
magnificent?
Why must you reinforce how pathetic we are?
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want,
She's
then
so big.
I guess there's not much else for me to say.
She's such a big woman.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong.
Greasy film.
Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Yeah, the whole thing where you play this game and you're like, hey, I'm kind of okay with it. Like, it worries me sometimes that when I play this game, you can end up in these really twisted relationships, and you're like, oh, it's all right. But look how pretty she is. Okay, all right. So you're gonna take off the covering of us so that we exist in our true forms.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh, she's getting rid of the narrator.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
He's teaching us that we are the ones that can control the world. I have to, it's over, I'm sorry. No, I'm not apologizing for this, I'm breaking them chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Why is she so pretty? Take her hand. Your obedient servant pledge your loyalty to your better. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
It's interesting. I think this is the third
Is
loop
that the-
I've done, and this is the first
Why
time
is
that
it here?
the princess has actually been absorbed.
Why now?
Damn, I was hoping we'd get to hang out with her a little bit more. I don't know where she went, and I don't even know how we'd go about looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
Okay, approach
I'm
the mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I'm sorry,
I don't
hero.
want to look at us.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. That's us. It's you. You are alone in the place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Yeah, no worries. You recognize the presence inhabiting its shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Fragile vessel. Interesting that they're described as fragile. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Oh, all the vessels are fragile, I guess.
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Let her out of there! What do I want to ask? I've not really attacked the entity before. You're the thing I met in the space outside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay, well, sure. Let's try attack. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Both of us. Destroy your body. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
She can make us forget if we believe.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
And we have infinite ability to change who she is, and she also has the ability to change who we are as long as we believe it. By interacting with the princess and... oh, jeez. By believing... it's like, by believing how the world around us can shape us, it then becomes true, in a way. Or believing how the person in front of us can shape us, it then becomes true. I'm just gonna let you make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
It's so dark. And you die. An overwhelming heart, bring the tower to her. Oh.
You're on a path. You're here.
Yep, we are on a path. So this is completely reset. Alright, so I've met the tower. Let me see what vessel's that. Did that unlock a new vessel then? Memories? Yes, the tower. Doubt forces the hand of fealty. But there's still also... what else is there? One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There is no shame for it. So there's one where we fight against her. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth. Best not to deny a proud being. Well, there's quite a few that seem to be related to the tower. You need more space in narrow cave. Okay, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot we can do. But we definitely have to go to the cabin.
You make your award. She will... we're not going to ignore it.
I think this time I'll take the blade and
The interior
fight
of the blade.
her a bit harder.
You take the...
Because I haven't really done that, I don't think. Or I might get
door to
the
the-
wilds
avoid-
Who's
path.
there?
She sounds... don't let it...
Okay. I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Oh, are you now?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Alright, how do I respond? Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
Okay, maybe we talk
Don't
for a
you
bit this
dare.
time.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, so... oh, how do I approach this? Do a little bit of flirting? A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. But what kind of relationship do we have? She doesn't know her name, I'm pretty sure. But we'll
She
ask.
hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slade.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh, okay, so this is similar to what happened last
A
time.
moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needs. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
Slightly different?
You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Okay, this is a little bit different.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
We'll try to finish the job. Try to take it down. Oh yeah, this one's white. That means we haven't done it before, right?
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen?
Fight to the death.
I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Well, we got her.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No, it seems to never end.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The way that the narrator said that particular phrase is so Stanley Parable. You don't have time to worry about such things. The adversary, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, this bit's the same. Okay, she's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Oh, he's gassing me up.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine.
Voice
It
of the
doesn't matter
stubborn.
if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. There's
God.
no point in
Damn it, I'm the
squabbling.
narrator.
The threat is just up that hill.
Damn it, we're on the same wavelength. I don't like that. Why should I feel like I've done that option in a different path before. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
will
yeah.
lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The
Can you give me
princess
more
will do
specific
and say
advice?
whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Yeah, don't trust her, but also
Crystal.
fight.
Let's just get on with it already.
Yeah, let's roll. Let's get into the fisticuffs.
The cabin is
Oh,
tighter
this is
than its
different.
exterior
Okay.
would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Alright.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What does the voice of the stubborn want us to do? I mean, we're fighting. I guess we should take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright. I'll look at the mirror this time.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub
See
your
our
hand against the
clawed
cabin
hands.
wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Good point, Stubborn. Let's go.
The door to the basement
Oh, it's
creaks
like a
open,
cave.
revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
She's quite threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Now we're here to rock and roll, you know.
As you descend the final step,
Oh, she's got
the form
devil's
of the
tail
princess
and
comes into
horns.
view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah, she's strong.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Oh, she's happy about the knife being here.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Thank you.
All right, fine. I believe you.
What?
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay?
The narrator's having a breakdown.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line.
Oh,
Not all
that's
of
a
us
little
have the
bit of
luxury
a
jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
that's a bit of a slip out about the true circumstances. Okay. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Do we troll the narrator, or do we go, I don't know what you're talking about, I've never died? I mean, they're both versions of trolling the narrator, as far as I can tell. Gaslight or regular troll? Regular
You're
troll.
joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking. Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Sorry, Stubborn. Alright. Do I want to try and say I'm actually here to free her? I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Simple but effective, sure.
Don't you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other. Forever.
Wail on each other.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Can I leave without doing anything? I'm kind of curious. What happens if I try to leave?
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
As you step towards
Oh.
the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Dodge to the side and counterattack.
As the princess barrels towards you, you do your best to maneuver between the tight walls of the basement. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Crunchy.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots
God,
forward,
that
her
noise.
palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes.
Oh, she's disappointed because
Pressure
we didn't fight her
unbearable
head
as her
on.
fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. We beat it. The Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Tactical approach.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
I like this.
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter.
I like the
We could go in
soundtrack for this
circles
part.
forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Voice of the Hunted is like a little bit paranoid, but with the edge and with purpose. I like that mix. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call it woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
Everything changes.
Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Okay, well, no matter what happens, it seems like all our answers are at the cabin. I can try and leave, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Let's go.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path,
Oh, that's nice.
staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
Oh,
More of a
jeez.
glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Okay, let's take the blade then.
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. The only space is out there. Take it.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us.
Oops. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You do see it, right?
The mirror is the only thing in the whole place the narrator can't see.
All we see is a damned mirror.
This really is just like last time.
It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Smash the mirror.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Oh, we're having to boulder down.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know why, but every single time I hear that line, it just makes me chuckle. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Okay. Rile her up. Are you sure you still want to fight?
Dead certain. Everything inside of me screams for it.
Oh, she wants it bad.
We need to get closer. She needs to see us to give chase.
Okay, continue to the basement landing.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
What is she gonna look like? I kind of hope she looks like an archer, and we have to somehow dodge the arrows as we climb back up the cliff.
Remember every crack and crevice. You'll need to be faster than her.
Maybe she'll just be like feral and beast-like. Maybe she'll be like a spider.
You turn to face
Oh,
what
okay.
lies at the end of the
Devil.
narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Oh, she really wants it.
Can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them, and we run.
Okay.
I really don't like the sound of this.
I do. This is sounding kind of fun, tactically
Only way we
interesting.
live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I like she's actually asking us for consent to engage in this fight to the death. Consent is important. Alright. Let's bait her a little bit. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you?
Yeah, do you want to play a game?
You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting.
Wow, this dialogue could very easily be taken out of context.
I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Oh jeez, demanding.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Run.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
It's good that, like, she's got claws, we've got claws, we're a perfect match.
As you near the top, hands desperately clawing
No,
at
she
jagged
caught us.
stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
I mean, again, in a different context. Mildly romantic, but also very creepy.
Good.
Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's
Oh my
the
gosh,
point?
Ross, the sound
You and
effects are
I
so
are always
brutal.
going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
Why are you gonna be so creepy about it?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess,
Damn, she's as big as the
singular in
cabin.
her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
She's become obsessed with us. I mean, we're the only thing she's interacted with in eternity.
Do it.
Do it.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now, but... Okay, so let's just... Be swift. So we just try to slay her straight away?
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now! As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly.
We might have gotten her.
Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
Just a mere scratch.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we?
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end.
What?
Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Should move my camera to the other side. There we go. That's a bit better.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wielding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now!
Keep going.
You spy an opening.
Oh, we've gotten her.
But this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
We both died together.
Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing
got
up
her.
a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Did you like that?
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
And then she gets taken. Goodbye. A wide open field, lure a hulking foe to an advantageous terrain and win. But you do not have the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror.
Okay, here we go again. It's going to be okay, just trust me. And we've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Alright, let's go. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Tell me about the vessel. When I can't go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I mean, that's a good explanation, a meta explanation for a very quality of life game change. That wasn't phrased very well. That's a very good way of justifying why they would block off paths that you've seen, because yeah, it's good to automatically get different things each time you play. What should I ask? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. So I can say thank you, I can say why. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's true. Why would you be mean to the only person you've ever met? What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
The light in my eyes is quite bright. I might turn it down a little bit, see if it... Hopefully it doesn't affect... Oh, that's the color. I'm changing the wrong dial. Color? Oh gosh, that is color. What am I doing? Sorry. You know what? That's fine. It's fine, I give up.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
She died doing what she loved, fighting. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Dude. A burning heart, bring the eye of the needle to her.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Okay. Have you considered that the only reason she is going to end the world is because
While
she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Chicken or the
And
egg?
before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
The egg is going to
Unless, of
ruin
course,
everything.
You do your job and slay her.
Alright, alright, alright. I'll go to the cabin.
You make your way a warning. She will lie. We're
Yeah.
not gonna ignore him.
Alright, this is starting again from scratch. So,
The interior of the cabin is almost
just checking the vessels. So I've done... Which one did I not do? The Eye of the Needle. The who dwell in caves, meaning lies beyond the shadows dancing on the walls. That's new. What have I got left? I've got Fall to a Feral Captive. Die to an Abrasive Prisoner was... Hypothetically to an Abrasive Prisoner was on here as well, but... The Nightmare? The Spectre? So I still have this one. And I still have Angels and Demons. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left. I guess I can try resist the divine. There's no shame in
The
failing to
blade.
resist the divine. So I need to take the blade
you take the
and then what do I do?
daughter. Her voice.
Who's there?
She stood.
I guess we think what do we do? I think we said that we were going to kill her.
Great job. You walk down the
And
street,
then-
focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here
And
to kill
then
me.
we said it wasn't a joke.
I know.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what
And then we dropped the blade.
the blade
Thank you. Maybe.
against your better will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you that
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Well, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you just.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, I have to choose this now? I'm getting you out of here?
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains.
Oh,
binding
okay,
the
I don't know where to
princess
go from
the
here then.
wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
What happens when she frees herself?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be... You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of
Okay, and then
someone
the
else-
door is locked. Go back to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like...
Alright, let's save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
She's a freak.
It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
No, we won't have any.
Do you
of
wanna
that. The
stop the
stakes
bleeding
are
on your
too
arm?
high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits
And
your
then she
throat
kills
with
us.
an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Love how the narrator has just this overt tone, like, and then you failed. Ugh.
This is the end,
Pathetic.
isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth.
The prisoner. Okay.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
So I do have one, which is.
If you don't, it will be the end of the
Which
world.
was the prisoner one? When you've seen the worst of the prisoner, walk away empty-handed. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Winky,
Wait.
winky.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and
Winky,
focus
winky.
on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's go without the blade.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Aww.
We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Alright, we'll take... Yeah, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Railroaded
Do
me.
exactly that. Sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't
Okay.
worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless.
Moving on.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here,
Slaying her would probably be doing her favor.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the
Yep,
stairs
all
and
chained
lock
up.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. I will sit with you.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you're told to sit?
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
To ask for your hand in marriage. I don't think that's an option. What happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
You're not hiding anything.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
And that's the problem. The narrator doesn't want us to have the information to be able to change our actions, because if we know too much, then we know how much power we have.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Not for our benefit, though.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even your success hinges on you having imperfect information. I won't. Just
Okay, I've
give
kind
it a
of
rest. This isn't
heard
helping.
this vague ballpark before.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
So it's very polite of her to let us just wander into our thoughts for such a long period of time. What's the other chain on the wall for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, but I kind of want to. Can we inspect the shackle?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Is she gonna lock us in there? Then how's she gonna get out?
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Magical chain just for us.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind, become your own jailer. This is new.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
Listen to the narrator.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Oh. Did you know this was going to happen to me?
No.
Okay, well I guess so we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, it's probably better I'm on the other side again. Moving back and forth. No one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
Great. What should we do?
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes.
And just
It passes
sitting in silence?
and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold
Welcome back.
and silent.
Hopefully whatever you had to do wasn't too difficult.
At least the world is safe.
We are locked up with the princess.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Yeah. You gonna tell us the truth?
It just does.
He doesn't. He can't.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
If the narrator gets the story to the end, he has the chance of resetting and getting what he wants.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Yeah, eventually there's going to be a supernova and then the whole universe is going to blow up.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Oh, just a little bit of talk every 10 years.
Still rude.
Okay, we'll wait.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
Don't give the narrator more ideas.
She hasn't starved.
He hasn't changed.
Yes, she hasn't.
The walls will erode away until
Even
we're in the
more
wilderness.
silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls.
We can see the stars.
And I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh, it's gone. You don't get to experience anything. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
So you're going to have to trust me.
It feels so bad. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
See you on the other side, guys.
Feels too...
Alright. What is the Shifting Sands got for us? You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Right. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
If you approach life with too much caution, then there's a chance that nothing happens until you die. It's a bit depressing.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
She got to see the stars before she went, at least. I don't really want to pursue the riddle questions. What about... Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
She's unable to see anything outside of herself except when we're together.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
They really are fated, aren't they? It's like they literally can't see anything except for each other, or they can't see anything outside the world unless they're together.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh, we dead. Patient heart, bring the prisoner to her.
You're
Okay,
on a
cool. We are
path in
meeting
the
lots
woods,
of different
and
princesses.
at the end of that path, you're here.
Okay, what else do I want to do? Killing the princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Yeah, everyone has a place. So I suppose, you know, a monarchy that's instantly installed into power without any... like, without any, like, real qualifications other than where they were born. Maybe, I guess you do have some justification in saying that they are of lesser value. Alright, let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not going to
She
go
will
ignore
lie and
him.
cheat. Yes. Okay, what can I do?
The interior of the cabin
It's one
is
of the
almost
hints, which is
entirely
angels
bare.
and demons are cut
The
from the
air
same
is
cloth,
stale
and it's
and
best not to
musty, and the
deny a
floor and
proud
walls
being.
are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a
I guess that's
blade.
we bow down before the goddess. How do I get to
You
that
take
path
the
again?
blade.
I'm not sure if I
Door to the
can.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it.
Okay, hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah,
always
this
on
bit's still the
task at
same.
hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. Just cute like that. Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
If I want her to be powerful, I need to be a little bit apprehensive, I think.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed? I'm pretty sure it's the bladed one. Slay the Princess just kills her, doesn't it? Let's try.
I'm
Are you sure she's not
positive.
armed?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Oh, I didn't have a choice.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Do we die together now? Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
I do not know.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Alright, so we die.
Every-
The razor, yeah.
You're on a
Oh,
path.
damn.
You're
I think
here
I've
to
done this before. I can't leave
You
either.
have already committed to
Yep. I think I'm stuck on this one that I've done.
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie.
Does have one of my favorite
she will
comedic
cheat,
bits with the
and
smitten
she
though.
will do everything in her power to.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We
Voice
know
of the
what to look
cheated.
out for this time.
We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin
Ooh,
is a
ruined
jagged
cabin.
mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting
There might
as
still be a
shattered
branch in
glass.
this path though.
The only furniture of note
This
is a
is
pointed
this is one of the ones I think I
table
did on my
with a
very
pristine
first
blade
playthrough
perched on
months
its
ago.
edge. The blade
So I don't
is
know
your
it very well.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I take the blade? I guess I do.
You take the blade from the table.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Alright, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like
Oh,
the
no.
rhythmic scraping of metal.
It's our
coming
sword,
from down
princess.
below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing
Doing
her
her
a
a
favor.
favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Twisted.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Oh, yeah, okay. The good thing about this game, though, is even when you end up with the same princess, there's still, like, variations in the path of how it ends and how she responds, which is nice. So let's
Come on,
try and
now, we're
remember
not
what we
falling
did last
for
time and
that,
do
are
something
we?
else.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds
Alright, so we're
threatening,
already
it's
suspicious
because
she
her
has a
mask is
weapon.
already
So she has a
slipping.
weapon.
She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me? I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
Yeah, you better come right up to stabbing distance.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I want to talk to her. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife.
Least
Where would I
convincing
keep a
lie.
knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your inside.
Very specific. Thank you very much for that.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Narrator desperately trying to fight against our assumption that she has a weapon. How about... Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you
Okay,
before you
alright,
finally
alright.
decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Oh,
No, I have my dignity.
oh okay.
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be
This is
treated.
the pettiest fight between all of the voices in the narrator. Nya, 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 nya. How about... Gosh, there are a lot of options. What happens if I turn and leave? Or if I say screw it? I don't think I've tried to leave from here.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... In a
There it
sudden
is.
burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Oh, no worries. Look away.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Is FF14 the one that's the MMO one?
And those chains
No worries if
stop her
you
from
are too
continuing
busy
her
playing to
advance,
answer that.
At least for a moment.
Oh, yeah, cool. I don't think I've...
She looks down at them with something.
This is
between
really bad of me.
annoyance
I don't
and
think I've
confusion.
finished a single Final Fantasy game. So I should probably try and finish a Final Fantasy game at some point. Because I'm not against RPGs, I just haven't finished that particular series. Anything in that series.
And then she slices through her arm.
Mm.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
There's just so many good games, you know? So hard to get around to them all.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a
She's so
single brief
happy.
and wordless exchange before she severs
I
your
mean,
hand and
she's
with it,
killing you
your
and you
only
kind of want to
line
hate her,
of
but look
defense.
at how happy she is. We're making her happy.
She's even better at this than she was last time.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah,
And with a squelch, she does just that.
well done.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right. The arms race. Oh, I think this is different. I don't think I've done this.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Oh my gosh. Fuck you. We're going to the fucking cabin.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just
Oh,
do?
the cheater is taking control of the narrative. Yeah.
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, the hunted is back.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Yeah, but for whom?
Paranoid is back as well.
Someone
Okay.
or something is out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them.
I kind of hoping there's another pathway which is full paranoid and like full conspiracy theory. Because I wonder if the paranoid actually manages to conspire up whatever the truth of the situation is.
But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah, what if we're the puppeteers of
If
ourselves?
we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already.
Maybe we have more agency than we realize.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you
No
take the blade
chances.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
What if winning is the wrong move?
Yeah. What if the best way to win is to never play?
It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There isn't a door. There's just that mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his? I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. You have to have all your senses working to be able to trust something. Well, you don't have a
Make
choice.
your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Alright.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
So is it going to be... It's a stony
And the
cave
mirror's
again?
gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step
Oh.
forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth
Slide.
and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Whee!
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Okay.
floor, and the form of the princess comes into view.
She's quite
standing
close.
at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's toying with us. She's acting like
She likes
knows
how
whether or
bad
not
we
she's
are.
won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
So that's the interesting thing, is like the narrator's like, you've left one world to ruin. That doesn't quite fit, right? Is it like every single multiverse the narrator has trapped the two of them together in every single version of the universe? Because I feel like it's just the one world that the narrator is from. And this prison that we're in keeps looping until we manage to escape from it.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal
There she
bickering is
goes.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Beautiful.
The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Again, another line that could be taken terribly out of context.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
I mean, I know this is a love relationship game, but man, there is a lot of stuff that could be taken in a different way. There's a lot. Probably they probably did it intentionally. Oh, we're fighting her, obviously. Jeez, she wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. We're gonna fight her, and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Oh, flirting is smitten. I'm pretty confident I've tried that one, because I couldn't resist it the first time around. I don't know. Is there anything that I can do that seems like it would be different path? I don't think there is. I think I'm just finding a different variant of this chapter. Because the divine ones I can't do. Sometimes when you cut something out, pieces leave with it. So I probably have to fight her. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work.
Screw it, we've already died twice. What's a third?
A third is a third. It's bad.
Who cares?
Fine. You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really
I
going to
didn't
stab
I
yourself?
didn't process that
Neat.
it's us stabbing ourselves. Of course, yeah, we're beating her to us dying.
Then you skewer yourself.
Ow.
Are we still here? Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo! Huh, that didn't do much of anything.
I didn't do anything.
We're tougher than I thought. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole
We've
time?
been dead the whole time.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
This part is very Stanley Parable. It's like, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is not how the story's meant to go.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love
Oh,
that.
thank you.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us.
Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
If we keep dying, eventually we will have so much power that we can defeat her. It's kind of like My Hero Academia and One for All. It's like we just need to keep stacking all of the powers, and eventually we'll be strong enough.
It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight? Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really.
Yeah, let's get
really
freaky.
weird.
Come on, show me something new.
Just wants to be entertained. Having a stiff upper lip is just letting her hurt us and not making a sound. Let's fight her, I guess. Doesn't work. She just kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
No.
She skewers you.
Yeah.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
Yeah, just try again.
Right. One last time. That's all we need.
Definition of insanity.
None of this is working.
Ooh, spiky
Think.
teeth.
Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4. Mutually Assured Destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very
Smitten.
many times
Been a
than
while.
at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
Yeah, Smitten is like, you're so in love with someone, it doesn't matter how they hurt you or what they do to you, it's just about being with them.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Yeah, voice of the optimistic, more like.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of
I'm
this.
feeling a little bit left out, narrator.
Don't care, just want to win.
Yeah.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
How many versions of the princess are really happy to just torture us and fight us? There seems to be a lot of them.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
He's gonna do it.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, what's the
I
new
think
thing?
I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Oh.
skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are
Spiky,
you ready
spiky.
for what comes next?
God, that's...
Holy shit!
They're trying to love a porcupine.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Oh, smitten.
Yes, behold the pearl.
Yeah, exactly, would.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I don't remember that one. She's a blade. We could throw her out the window now. She's a blade.
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
She still has a heart.
Heart's still beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
But you're not entirely wrong, Paranoid. It is all kind of
She
fake.
doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Alright, guess we empty our minds.
What just happened?
Oh, we're back
So
in
quiet.
the regular room. Yeah, let's get rid of the narrator.
Something feels different about you.
Whoops, I cut her off. My bad. Do not act, and yet though that inaction... Oh, sorry. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
I wish I was told that more. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Like tennis. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Water and steel, master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Cool. Oh, I haven't done this before, so I've got another achievement. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Mutually assured destruction. Wow. This is so incredible. Like, I've met this princess before and still not had this path of this particular princess. This is crazy. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Alright, let's go to the mirror. You do so. Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Our destiny? Probably. Do you have thoughts on the vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
What should I do? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Last vessel. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. A piercing heart in a cage of iron. Bring the razor full to her. Oh,
You're
2
on a
achievements for the one path?
in the woods, and at the end of that path
How
is
many
a
achievements
cabin.
are there for this game? There must be a
And in
lot.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let me have a look. Achievements. 131. Holy moly.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I've gotten 41 out of 131. That's crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight to the cabin.
You make your way up. A warning. She will. We're not going to ignore. The interior of the blade.
I guess I go... I feel like there are more parts with the blade than without the blade. What else could I do? I'll try to go without the blade anyway.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
She's so innocent this time.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
And the
Don't
hero
let
becomes
it fool
smitten.
you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Oh, look at her. So innocent. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, they haven't told us anything. We can try to trust the narrator this time, even though they're a terrible lying scum. I'm sure that they have their reasons.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Oh, this is making it so hard to be mad to and mean to her.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Wow. Compelling.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Could ask her about food. What if I stayed a while and kept you company? What if... Okay. What is something I definitely have not done before? Definitely tried to free her. I guess we try get the blade.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead. Run along and get whatever you're planning to get.
Creepy.
But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago,
I haven't seen this.
Arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be
Is she on the
seen.
roof? Has she climbed up the roof?
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over? Oh, geez. Sure, let's try that. It doesn't seem very fair.
Oh, you coward!
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Look up.
Where is she?
Look up, damn it. Investigate the arm, close the door behind you. Or is she hidden behind the door? Close the door behind me.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click
She
into
can't be behind the
place.
door, it's a corridor.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Oh, thanks. Investigate the arm. We'll tell her to come out. Let's wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
Okay.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set
Oh,
in.
we're gonna fall asleep and she's gonna kill us when we're sleeping.
Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Alright, venture into the shadows.
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp
Oh,
fingers
Theatrix,
lose their
hello,
grip
welcome.
on the blade.
Oh no, you've hit an ad break.
It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood.
Hello. I think you've unfortunately
Suppose you
stumbled in
just
during a
lack the
ad
will
break.
to fight back.
I'll just type it. Hello again. have you played this before, Theatrix? I'm assuming that you can't hear me, so I will type the same. Yeah, fun, creepy, choose your own adventure game where you kill / romance a princess that transforms into different horrors based and beauties based on your choices. And so it's got some cool underlying themes about relationships and life. And lots of variations based on choices.
This is the end, isn't it?
Yup, Neon has a question for me.
I'm afraid it is.
Yeah, ask away.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at me.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, we've died. That's the... Have you heard of a game called Solatorabo, Red the Hunter? No, I have not. No, never heard of it. Is it on PC? I might write it down. Where's my pen? Oh, the ad's starting now. I've mistimed it. I think I've read my Twitch thing the other way around. It's a DS game only. Oh yeah, sorry. I think I've misread my thing. The ads are starting now rather than the ads were on before. The bloody ads manager is very glitchy sometimes. I'll add it to the list. I have a super long list. I don't know. This is my... You won't be able to see the details, but this is like how long my current games list is. There's a lot of things written on there, so I'll write it down as a potential thing to look into. Solatorabo. It is a lot, yeah. Your list is infinite. You low-key gave up, yeah. The voting helps. Solatorabo. Oh, Chapter 2, The Beast. Actually, I think there is a variant of The Beast that I haven't gotten yet, which is really good.
And at the end of that path is
Solatorabo.
And in the basement of that cabin
Red the Hunter.
is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, I think I can just go... I think I can go straight to her. I've explored the narrator's things quite a fair bit.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do it. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
She is merely the beast. It is not her fault. Okay, what beast version do I... Is there a version of the beast? Fall to a feral captive. Okay, I haven't done that.
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Hear and smell, but huh? But we hear what she tells us.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Alright, let's go. Let's check out our feral princess.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and
I like
dilapidated.
that there's nature.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'd actually really like to live in a place that, not necessarily the dilapidated part, but a sort of like house that has nature intertwined with it, like naturally into the floors and the walls. That'd be a really cool place to live in.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I'll take the blade, I think.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I don't know, the idea of like just having like the shrubs here. The only downside for me, I think, is that I'm not amazing at keeping plants alive. So I'd be a bit worried about how well I could look after them. But I imagine the place would also have to have a lot of natural sunlight to keep the plants alive, which would be really cool too. Alright, let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Oh, it's
creaks
raining
open,
inside?
revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase.
I thought that was rain.
It's still sturdy enough
The
that you can
lines.
make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from
it
below
is.
is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You always say that.
She growls up the stairs.
Huh.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way
she's
to
not
the
even
damp
there.
earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
She's never just a princess.
She is certainly not just a princess.
Not now, not to us.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling.
How can you tell?
You're right to be terrified.
Fledgling. Fledgling, hatchling?
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in
I can see her
trembling hands
hidden
won't save
in
you
the corner
from
over.
me.
Yeah.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Oh, gosh. Where? Don't you hear the clinking? She's in chains. She's clearly not tied up. The chains are broken. Let's just move.
You lunge forward, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Once again, she is massive.
In an instant,
Oh,
she's pounced from
damn.
the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
It's like a dragon.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. Do you still feel...
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
Do we have to make a choice of whether to flee or fight?
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
I can try bargain with her. Will that lead down to the thorn path? What have I... Oh jeez, this all seems kind of new. I actually don't remember this at all. was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. I think let's ask her to step into the light.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Okay, well,
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
what do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Again, out of
And
context.
I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
God. Just trapped in a toxic
Don't ask her
relationship.
what she wants. Just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Okay. Oh, survive, wait for her to strike and hit her back, play dead, or stand still. There are some fun options. Let's listen to what the rest of the voices think.
We have the blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage. The steel claw is small and she
Yeah,
is
play dead
large.
is the one
It's
that's
dangerous to
popping
fight
out to me
back.
the most.
It should only be a last resort.
I'm gonna play dead. I think I am gonna play dead.
We're playing dead. It's unexpected. It could work. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more,
Opossum,
you
fool
collapse to
predator
the
by
ground,
faking your own death.
feigning death. She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then silence. Only broken by the sound of your beating heart. It actually worked, didn't it? Only, what do we do to make her leave? Do we just keep playing dead? She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably as her face finds yours. Her breaths are hot and oppressive against your skin.
Have you seen
Oh
my
my
great
God.
big eyes? Because they see you, fledgling. They see your heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
Move, now! But it's too late for you to
Ooh.
move. Her jaw unhinges, and she swallows you whole.
Creepy.
I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no, this isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Oh,
A
wait,
thick,
we're inside.
fibrous lining constricts around
Oh,
you,
damn.
its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid cooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Oh jeez, that's a really harsh thing to be told by the world.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Burned to death with acid.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her.
Woofed.
Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
I know you cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering. Oh, the princess's nature is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone. And I was here. A new enclosure. A nicer cage. But still a prison.
This is how she experienced the loop, I'm guessing.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Cut ourselves out from inside of her.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Oh no. There are other ways to die in nature than let it swallow you whole, is one of the hints. So, I don't know if I need to die. But I also don't think I've done the one where I've tried to get out of her as well either. So I think either option I probably am going to be doing something different. I'm just going to explore a little bit. Spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave.
I'm so very, very patient. If it takes lives and lives and lives to swallow my way to freedom, then that is what I'll do.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Could have asked me before swallowing me alive.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
Oh man, okay, I might not get the choice. I might burn to death before I can do something. Oh, that's loud.
Screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Okay, I have to do something. Slay yourself. Dig the steel claw. I guess. Let's try slaying ourselves.
In an act of spiteful defiance, you pull your weapon to your throat, your shaking, ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt. And then you draw it across your bubbling veins. Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade. A waste of a good life. It's better than giving in to her. But in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Wild. Oh, I think I've done a variant of this before.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
So I think I have done a variant of this where I become one with the princess. I have to try not to do that this time.
This is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Oh, isn't that fun? He's upset. Of course I'm upset. The world is at stake here, as I'm sure you already know. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
The narrator trying to claw back
He tries
his
to
world.
stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
That's because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart, and we can be so much more still. Vast, unfathomable.
If you really want to know what happened, we tried playing dead, and she ate us. She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced.
I love
of
how
anything,
like they
and
make
we
all
aren't
of those really
stuck
small
together.
changes, even if it is a similar
one.
path. Like this is
This
definitely
is
different
how we're
dialogue to when I got
supposed
here
to
before.
be. Can't you feel it?
Because I've never let her eat me like that before.
Sure, being one with the princess is pretty great, but what can we even do right now? Hope we're not supposed to just passively exist like this. I did not sign up for passive existence when we faked our own death.
I can choose to passively exist. Didn't you eat me? Yeah, he's right. I don't want a passive existence. I want things to do. So someone give me some options.
You can start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a Gestalt entity
Gestalt.
formed with the
That's a-
princess.
Very infrequently used word. Gestalt.
You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body separate from hers.
I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now?
And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Oofed. Scary.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now?
Oh, the contrast.
So petty. We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Yeah, the narrator pitting us against each other.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Don't look at it. What is it?
Maybe a little peek wouldn't hurt.
Aren't you curious?
Yes.
I'm curious. You should look.
I haven't heard this dialogue before
Never
at all.
mind. If he wants to look, then I don't want to.
Gaze at the terror in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten.
I'd forgotten how much it burned.
And the air was so hard to breathe. But she didn't care. She didn't care at all.
Yeah, I guess she was kind of gaslighting us just then. She's like, oh, just forget about the past. Forget about how I tortured you. Just let's look forward to the future. Which is like a nice sentiment in some ways, but also she did hurt us.
As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too.
I mean, the narrator is also gaslighting us, so we're kind of stuck between two gaslighters.
You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Finally, something is happening. I honestly didn't know what to make of all this. Bit too metaphysical for me. It's hard to have a goof when you're stuck being metaphysical.
Turin's just here for a good time.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Oh,
Some
the
division
wound. Some tears can never be mended.
can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Oh, it's like actually that whole world is inside of her stomach. Ugh.
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself,
Oh.
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
I don't think we should kill her. It would annoy him if we didn't, right?
Definitely would annoy him.
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live.
Do we have to do this?
You have to. You know you have to.
I never wanted to kill you, not really. But can't... No, I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Let's cut her free and see what
Devious
happens.
little bastard.
If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens.
Uh-oh.
Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it.
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here. Ha! That's right. Seethe at us. I thrive on your frustration.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
Oh my gosh, she's only a torso and arms. Jeez.
It's so cold without you.
Oh, she's gone now. It always just cuts you short, just when you like want to get the next step of the interaction. The princess gets taken away.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a...
Okay, it's gonna
It
be
feels
okay.
So bad. Yeah, don't look at it.
That thing reeks of death.
See you on the other side, guys.
Okay. I'd like...
All right, here we go. I think that was the last one. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's inside it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, and just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms in another, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Says the narrator. I've done a lot of these in previous playthroughs. What should I ask? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was
You were
I?
going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
Owie. Such a loud cracking noise. Maybe we should turn it down a little bit. What about... Maybe I just destroy it. Destroy the mirror. Oh no, it just gets rid of all my opportunity to ask questions. Whoops. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Accept our destiny. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A scarred and beautiful heart. Bring the wounded wild to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Here she comes.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
She is not death, but she contains it. She is change.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay, what have I done before? I've gone with her. I think I either need to fight her, become human and go with her. I guess I'll try fight her and see what happens. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. You are always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? I think I've asked this one before, but I want to hear the answer again. Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't
Oh yeah,
yet
that's right.
understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
You can't... So, like, the way I began to interpret this game after I played it again, is like a lot of this is... You're sort of going through a journey of life together with her. And then no matter what happens, it always ends up at this same point. And I don't know if this is the Outer Wilds talking in me, but you're just going to die. It's going to end, the relationships are going to end. And you can't experience it and go through the thought process of, it doesn't matter what I do if I'm going to die anyway, right? If you have that perspective, you're not really understanding the purpose of life. And you can't grasp at the purpose of life. You cannot rationalize it. It's not something that is clearly logically defined.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves, line upon a web of nerves, line upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
A web of nerves. A web of nerves.
You knew me, and I knew you. Even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to come caught that way. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we are,
Move
Will
myself
you
down.
excise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
Will I excise that part of myself? It's like now that we are not codependently intermingled, will you take yourself away from this relationship? I don't really want to fight her, but it is the path that I haven't taken. I suppose I could do bits and pieces. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you.
Kaguya, or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
Is this like a philosophical thing where you can only exist if you're being perceived by someone else?
Boundless torrent of blades catching from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts or not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once. You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then. Or I can continue to argue my independence. I want to argue my independence. Maybe this is the time where I allow myself to be defined outside of my relationship with her.
Time you spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you?
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. It's so interesting. Every time I play this, I feel like I'm taking something else out of it. Like, because in this time, it's like all the relationships are more toxic. And now it feels like I really do want to fight against her because she's like reinforcing this idea that I cannot exist without her whenever I try and stand up for myself. And that's just not a nice thing to do to someone.
By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you made your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. True.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite.
Without being able to die, you will be forced to suffer eternally.
Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
I wouldn't be here if destroying you would leave all of reality a colorless blur.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful and ignorant soul who overstepped his bounds.
Yeah, from her perspective, I'm just taking the side of the narrator.
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. It's like she's lost that passion in the relationship. And she's like, what's the right word for it? She's vindictive about it.
You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new. Somewhere we can dance like we used to. but I could not follow your steps.
She's actually just sad that we can't be together in a sense.
There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I could be. We made each other better. To have no challenges, to fade into nothing. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
I remember my moment of victory as soon as you entered my domain, I destroyed you, which is interesting. I'd rather trust an ignorant soul who died trying to make things... Okay, I'm sort of... don't really want to do that right now. I don't want to do that narrator one right now. It'd stop the fight early and surrender. No, I'm not going to do that. Look, I'm going to try the challenge one.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Yep.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing.
Oh, she's like
fed by
petting
the
us.
matter of your restless
It's us.
thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
We did bow down before her a little bit.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
We went from being depressed into being hopeful because of us bowing down before her. That is true. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you.
It would come across a lot better if your tone was a little bit less condescending.
You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
There's a lot of options to like... It's easy to believe the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. Can't let everything die, we can choose to slay the princess. Fight for a better world. Slay the princess. You are cruel to yourself and I cannot let you exist. Slay the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, the hero's back. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
I've actually got shivers. You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Oh, I can either go or I can do this out here. I think if I go, I end up in the cabin. I haven't really gotten that ending either. Alright, I'm just gonna go.
Let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
That's okay. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to me, for old time's sake?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
No, let's go without the blade.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the stairs.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different.
I like how it keeps track of all of those things. That's really impressive.
Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. I'm sorry for all the times I hurt you.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands. You don't have to apologize to me. But still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive me.
You know, when she puts it like that...
Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
You get really far into a relationship and you sometimes forget the person you first met, but they were there the whole time? So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
Okay, princess.
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
It's really cute, but it just it makes me think of the random Zelda clip. Was it like the voiced, like, was it like the weird CG game? Where it's like, excuse me, princess.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Hero and the princess. What do you think of her, what she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her.
She is entropy.
But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you.
Same. I don't think I'd get to chat like this if I did.
And like I said earlier, I
Yeah,
don't
well,
really want to
excuse
be
me,
her.
princess.
I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm
It's
really
one of your vocal
glad I
stems.
got to know you.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
It's so good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. Ooh, there's a few options. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. Or it doesn't matter what happens or what it means. We're living together. Why don't I try sell her on the unknown rather than our relationship?
I guess when you put it that way, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, Kira's not coming with us? Are you going to be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Off we go. You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. Huh. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows it, yet she still is. See, even when her primary purpose is over, even when you know your primary purpose is over, you still exist. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps. And still bravely she goes forward anyway.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
It's so sweet. Who's gonna open it?
Both of us. Together.
This is really cute. I didn't have the sweetest relationships this time, but this ending is so cute. And what happens next? Whatever it is, you'll face it together. Oh, no worries, Neon. I think I'll write up soon. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Hope you have a good one. Aww. That's so cute. I'm a father. I give father vibes. That's very kind. Am I a father? No, I don't have any children. But I would take it as a compliment that I give father vibes. I've kind of always wanted to be a father, but it hasn't eventuated, unfortunately. I've also considered becoming a teacher at one stage. I guess that kind of overlaps a bit. I am going to get a dog soon, I think. Hopefully. I've been in contact with the breeder. You see the teacher vision? Yeah, I might go and study that. Maybe. Maybe. Are you a parent? I don't. I'm a history teacher everyone likes. Thank you. That's really kind. I was so bad at history, just remembering everything. But it does interest me a lot. Okay, so what if I... You were definitely not a parent, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 that I haven't done, but I've done all of the ones on this top row, which is pretty cool. So I did fall to a feral captive in the end. The beast. Softness cornered turns to viciousness. And then... So I have angels and demons. One might resist the divine. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Oops, sorry. Burped into the mic. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. So that's not doing the feigned death and letting it pounce on me, potentially. The wild. There's 2 variants of the wild. Bodies fused. Where does one thing begin and the other end? The thorn. When you've seen the worst sights of the prison of the world when you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Oh, I wrote down the clue incorrectly because I thought I was meant to see the worst of the prisoner. When you've seen the worst sights of the prison the world can offer. You can always choose to walk away empty-handed. The grey, feelings buried like knives in hearts. Okay, so I did the when you cut something out thing. No, that one's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 clues written down. What have I also done? There are other ways to die. Seen the worst? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there are 6. Whoops, my bad. I have 6 left. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Cool. I might do that another time. I don't know when I will get around to playing this again because the next stream is going to be the winner of the vote. Made by the same developers, so I'm really looking forward to it. But it is, whatchamacallit, Scarlet Hollow. So playing that on my next stream. If you can be there, that's great. If you can't be there, then oh well. Oh, vote for Disco Elysium. Yeah, Disco Elysium is the new replacement after Scarlet Hollow won. So yeah, thanks for chucking in a vote. Just in time as well. I think as the month ends, they all get 3 votes, so that's going to get bumped up to 4 pretty soon. Stay alert. During Disco Elysium, you mean? Stay alert in Disco Elysium. Oh, Slay alert. Slay. Slay, slay. Okay. I think it's just the 2 of us here, so I don't know if it's worth rating anyone, but I'll just do a little bit of a look-see. Is anyone... Oh, Smithers is playing Disco Elysium. That's funny. Oh, now I kind of am scared to watch it because I kind of want to go into it blind if I end up playing it. Anyway, all right. I'm just gonna end the stream for today, I think. But thank you for being here. It's always good to hang out. Hope you have a good... I don't know what time it is where you are, but... Yeah. See you next time, hopefully. Or see you around, in either case. No worries. Thanks for popping by. Have a good one. 3 p.m. Well, have a good afternoon. 3 p.m. Hey, you're in the same time zone as me. You in Australia? You in Australia or are you in somewhere that's just in the same time zone? See ya. Bye.